Does it work? Are we alive? Okay, game of the year. I'm gonna vote what I want for, like, look, Expedition 33 is winning it, and I actually want it to win it because I think that team really, I mean, all these teams deserve Game of the Year. Making a video game is really fucking hard. It's not a simple task. But in terms of what would be the most fun to see win Game of the Year, I think it's probably Expedition 33. The first, pour one out for Dispatch, not Game of the Year nominee material apparently. Came out too late, people didn't play it. Come on, Blonde Blazer was thick, and Invisica masturbated to Robert Robertson. Come on, that's Game of the Year. And I play a tiny little Irishman who punches people in the dick. Come on, why isn't that nominated? Out of these games, you will be shocked to know that Hades 2 is my favorite game on this list from this year. Played Clair Obscur, I really liked it. Clearly not as much as the rest of the internet did. Death Stranding 2, I enjoyed it for what it was, but it didn't move me. Donkey Kong Bonanza, I thought was a great game, but I don't know, it's not like Game of the Year to me. Silk Song came out and I was so hyped for it, but other people will disagree with this. That's fine. I think Silk Song's balance is off. Hollow Knight 1 is like a top 10 game of all time for me, but I feel like its ramp up from like, oh, I'm a cute little bug and I'm walking around and ooh, there's a bit of a challenge, but I'm exploring and I'm having fun and ooh, the challenge is a little spicy, but I can get over this. Silk Song is like balls to the wall from the beginning. It's really fucking hard and I got exhausted playing this game. There's some parts of Hollow Knight where I'm like, okay, I need to lock in. But then other times I'm just, oh, I'm a happy little bug and I'm walking around and I'm exploring, and the exploration is like half of the charm. Most of the reason why I'm playing Hollow Knight is for exploration and lore and story and stuff. It's the same with a FromSoft game. Like, that's what I enjoyed. But I feel like Silk Song, for me, when I was playing it, you can say get good and you're trash and you fell off. Look, I'm unk right now. It just felt really tiring to play. It felt like every area was demanding so much of me that my brain had to be on all the time. So I was just getting really mentally exhausted playing this game. And I beat it. I put 40 hours into it and got 89% completion. And it's really good. But I was just really tired playing it. I couldn't get through the game without being like, okay, I'm getting like angry and frustrated. I'm not picking up what the game wants me to do well enough. And then way later in the game I did, but by then, it's just the ramp up and the balance and everything just felt really off to me. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I played like 4 hours of it. It's not really my kind of game, but I really like what they're doing with it. And if anybody said it's their favorite game of the year, I wouldn't be surprised. It's really good. But Hades 2, just start to finish, I was having a blast. There was no part of Hades 2 where I thought I was getting annoyed or angry or bored or just not. It was such a video game. If that even makes any sense. You know, I had fun making builds, I had fun trying different things, I could like change the game when I wanted it to change, the story was really cool, the voice acting was amazing, art direction was phenomenal. Like there was even points in the game where a certain character shows up and I turned to Evelyn on the couch and I was like, oh my god. Like I didn't really have that with any of the other games, so I'm voting Hades 2 as my personal one. But to be fair, you can't really go wrong with any of these fucking games. But Expedition 33 is definitely winning, for sure. Okay, next category. Best game direction. Ooh. This, I think, I will vote Expedition 33 on. It's hard to awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Hades 2 is a sequel, so it's iterative. Ghost of Yotei is a sequel, so it's iterative. And Death Stranding 2 is iterative. Not that they can't win, but to me, I think as an original game on this list, and to have such strong direction, I think Clair Obscur definitely deserves it. Split Fiction, I am really excited that they got nominated here, but I wouldn't say it had the best direction of the year. Okay, best narrative. Oh man, why? I think Dispatch deserves to have a best narrative nomination. Is Dispatch even nominated for anything in this? That'll be so sad if it's not. In terms of all of these, honestly, I think Silent Hill F probably has the best narrative. Clair Obscur has a great narrative, especially if you pick apart the themes of it with like death and grief and what it means to move on and how people deal with that. But I was actually genuinely shocked by how good Silent Hill F's narrative is. Again, I didn't really play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, so I can't really talk about the narrative. Ghost of Yotei's narrative is really good, but it's a narrative that we've probably seen a lot before. And Death Stranding 2's narrative, I think, is the thing that made me not like the game as much. Its gameplay is incredible, and it iterated on the original game's gameplay really, really well, and expanded on that gameplay really, really well. But its narrative is the thing that I think kind of like took a nosedive for me. It didn't ask any new questions, which is what I wanted. I wanted to see them expand that lore and that universe, and they didn't really do that. Honestly, gut reaction, Silent Hill F. And if you don't know why I'm picking Silent Hill F over some of these other games, you haven't played or watched Silent Hill F. Best art direction, I think that's got to be Clair Obscur as well. Again, Silksong looks really fucking good, and so does Hades. All of these games look absolutely incredible, actually. Death Stranding 2 is probably the best looking game on this list in terms of like realism, but realism isn't art direction. It's a facet of it. I think Silksong and Hades look incredible, but honestly, I love how distinct Clair Obscur looks. Like, as soon as that first trailer ever got shown, I was just blown away by how different it looked than everything else. Yeah, Clair Obscur is kind of fucking sweeping this year, isn't it? Best scores in music? Absolutely no question. And Darren Korb and Christopher Larkin on Silksong and Hades 2, just fucking nuts. Like, incredible music, but Clair Obscur was like, I don't think I've heard a soundtrack like that in a long time. Best audio design? I mean, I'm sorry. I am a Battlefield like fanboy since day one. Well, not day one. It was the thing that made me buy a gaming PC, and the reason I got into Battlefield was honestly because of its sound design. And it has insane sound design. Pull back from whatever game it is, from whatever genre it is, from whatever kind of game it is, whatever the audience is. Just think about it from a pure sound design perspective. Battlefield 6 is in a league of its own. It's insane. Because we already had like audio and sound design I see as stuff that's irregardless of music. I said Death Stranding 2 also sounded incredible when I played it. Every like little belt buckle has a sound to it. And it's really good. And Silent Hill F actually sounds really good as well. But Battlefield 6, the stuff that the Battlefield team do with audio has always been like the best of the best. Their audio team is probably better than any other department that they have. Ooh, best performance. Oh no. So, Jesus Christ, 3 Clair Obscurs. Look, I think it's cool that Charlie Cox was in Clair Obscur. I don't really think he put in the best performance in that game. He had such a short amount of time to do it, so they didn't have enough time to like kind of like find the character and whittle it down and like redo stuff. Like, it was done, you can tell that it was done really quickly. And he's good, but compared to like Ben and Jennifer in that game, I think a lot of people just love that game so much that they'll let a lot of stuff slide. Konatsu Kato in Silent Hill F is really, really good, and Erica's really fucking good in Ghost of Yotei as well. Oh, and I'm friends with Troy and Jennifer and Erica and Ben. Oh no. I'm sorry. Ben will kill me if I don't vote for him. I genuinely just actually really love Ben. He's very, very, very good in that game. And I want Ben to win. I want Ben to win a Best Performance award. I think he deserves it. This is more so got to do with like, I know him as a person, and I know the other bodies of work that he's done, and I know how much he deserves it and how hard he works, so I would love to see Ben win that award. I want to see him get up dressed as the Joker from Balatro. I want to see what Ben's speech would be, because he's very, very funny. Innovation in accessibility. This is one of those ones that I don't know. I don't avail of the accessibility in these games. I'm pretty sure Assassin's Creed Shadows actually has really good accessibility, right? Look, I don't know anything about these other games' accessibility options. They could have incredible ones. I just remember seeing stuff about Assassin's Creed Shadows accessibility options and being very impressed by the amount of stuff they had in it, so I'm voting that. Again, this category isn't something that I'm hugely familiar with. It's going to be the same with the esports ones. Games for impact. For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Oh yeah, this is one. Can I not skip the category if I don't know anything? Do I have to vote? I only am vaguely... I know Evelyn played South of Midnight and really liked it. And I know a lot of people really like the representation that Lost Records is showing as well. I'll vote South of Midnight because I know Evelyn played it and she had really positive things to say about it, and I like that you got to see a part of the world that you don't normally get to see in games. I don't know if that really means what this means. Sorry. Otherwise, I would skip it because I feel like I shouldn't be voting on stuff that I don't actually know anything about. Best ongoing. I mean, Final Fantasy 14 is just going to win this every year. Fortnite, no. Helldivers 2. You know what? I kind of like No Man's Sky. Final Fantasy 14 is always going to win, but No Man's Sky is such a success story. And it's so nice, and I met Sean Murray at an event for Death Stranding 2, and he was so fucking nice. And he invited me up to their studio, and I didn't know he knew who I was, but he did. And he was like, I didn't really want to come over to you because I didn't want to bother you and whatever. I'm like, oh, what a fucking nice man. And it's really cool to see how No Man's Sky keeps giving out, like, best community support. I think I'm gonna have to give that to that as well, because it keeps giving out free updates all the time. And like, not like updates as in like, oh, we fixed this thing and we changed this thing and now there's an extra character. Like, they do full-fledged, like, being able to base build in the game that you never could do before, and it's all free. And they've been doing that since launch. They have massive updates all the time. They definitely deserve that. Best independent game. No dip patch? That sucks. Out of these, oh man. Best independent game, it's kind of crazy to have 3 of the Game of the Year nominees, so I really want to vote Blueprints in this, honestly. I didn't even really get that much into Blueprints. Evelyn and I tried it, and we're like, it's not really clicking with us. But so many other people, like, this game took over their lives. So I kind of want to see it win an award, because, again, I'm just such a sucker for, like, underdog stuff. Clear Obscure, you've got my votes already. Hades 2, you got my Game of the Year vote already. Silksong, I'm so sorry. I would vote for you if Blueprints wasn't here. I also did play Ball Pit. It was fucking sick. And I think Blueprints was done fucking shittily for this character, or for this category, so I'm voting that. Dispatch! Woo! I'm fucking locking that in, baby! I am sorry to these other games. Get fucked, bitches! Dispatch number 1! Ooh, 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 ooh! When Punch Up's not on screen, all the other characters should be asking, where's Punch Up? Fuck yeah! I'm so glad that they got a nomination. To me, being nominated is fucking incredible. Because it means, like, you did something good enough that people are recognizing it. And that's amazing. How fucking cool is that? I'm so happy for the team. Go, Ad Hoc, go! I kept saying that it shouldn't be Telltale style of games anymore. It should be Ad Hoc style of games, because they fucking crushed it. Aha. Best mobile game. Who fucking cares? Maybe Uma Musume? People seem to like that game this year. I didn't play it. Best VR AR. Ooh. I don't know. Next. Ah. Okay, we figured it out. We figured it out, chat. We're locked in. Best action game. Hades. Woo! I mean, if it's my Game of the Year, then it's gotta be the best action game, right? I like Battlefield 6. I had fun with it. But does it have hot, sexy, polyamorous gods? No, it doesn't. Get it together. People are always like, oh, they're making like skins in Battlefield 6 that don't really look realistic. I say, fuck that. Put Zeus in the game. Best action adventure. Okay, here I'm gonna vote Silksong. I played some Indiana Jones, I played Split Fiction, I played Ghost of Yotei, and I played Death Stranding 2. Silksong is the best game out of these 5 for me. I think. And Silksong does deserve something. It's a tough ass year. This year is really difficult to vote on because so many good games came out. Best RPG? I mean, is it even a question? Not for me. Best fighting? Oh, I don't like fighting. It reminds me of my parents. Next. I'm joking. They actually never really fought. Best family. Okay, we can vote Donkey Kong here. I really like Donkey Kong. I like Split Fiction as well, but I actually think I like Donkey Kong a bit more. The last level in Donkey Kong is legitimately some of the coolest shit ever, so I'm gonna vote that. Best sim and strategy. Ooh, I actually did play Final Fantasy Tactics. It real good. Although the alters I've heard is very, very good, but I didn't play it. Best sports and racing. I'm gonna vote for the only one I played. Best multiplayer, there it is. Oh, but you got some fucking steep competition. I know Peak is pretty big, but I don't think it's as big as these 3. I think the Elden Ring and the Arc Raiders communities are way bigger and stronger and way more vocal. But in terms of what I've played and multiplayer, the multiplayer aspect, I play Battlefield 6. I didn't play with anybody. I just played on my own. No, Repo? That's true, actually. I've heard great things about Repo, and Evelyn loves it, so... Arc Raiders is going to win, for sure, because people absolutely love that game. But I had a great time with Elden Ring Night Rain, especially since I had no interest in it before it came out. I was like, I don't want to play just multiplayer Elden Ring. And then it came out and I played it and I actually really, really liked it. I just can't in my right mind vote for Arc Raiders because of the AI voice thing. It is a problem. I don't know if it's all the NPCs are AI voiced. The voice actors that were in the game gave permission to do it, so it's a little different, but it's still not great and it's still a bad sign for what is coming up in the industry, especially if you want to iterate on your game in real time. Unfortunately, AI is going to be a lot quicker than getting people back in a booth. But I've always wondered why they didn't do like the Siri thing, where you get Siri and you like just say a whole bunch of words and then you can make any sentence out of that. I guess it just sounds really robotic then, but yeah. Best adaptation. Not you. Didn't like that season. Not you. This movie is bad. Minecraft is the only thing I really... Minecraft, I was like, this is going to be absolute buns. And then I watched it and I was like, that was kind of fun. Even though it was fucking dumb. It's Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry is winning. Most anticipated game. Oh. I mean... I was gonna say I'm most anticipating this. Actually, I'm really fucking anticipating this. It's not even a question. Charlie! Content Creator of the Year? Fuck yeah! And he just did, that's a vote for Sonar right there. That's another vote for Dispatch. If you don't vote for him, you're not voting for Dispatch and you hate me. He my friend. Best esports game? I'm not voting on that. Best esports athlete. Okay, I don't actually know any of these people. That's not an indictment against them. That's an indictment on me because I don't participate in esports. I'm sorry, I don't know. Best esports team? I don't know. We've reached the edge. They wanted me to vote. Oh. Player's voice, 3 rounds, 3 chances to vote. Opens 1st December. Oh, we reached the end? We actually did reach the end. Okay. What is your favorite vote?